Good morning, class. Today you're going to be learning about how expressing emotions is important to your health. We're going to be taking a look at the specific emotions of happiness, sadness, anger, fear, love, guilt, and shame. Um, the way this is going to work out, you are going to take notes on each of those emotions. After you have done that, you are going to identify things that make you feel that certain emotion. And then you're going to go ahead and watch a video that portrays that specific emotion. Let's begin with writing down your objective. Go ahead and take the time to pause the video to write down your objective. Now let's talk about happiness. Happiness is a normal response to pleasant events in your life. They cause you to feel happy, which in turn helps you feel good about yourself and helps your emotional health as well as your mental. Some tips to try to be happy are make a list of the things that make you happy. And once you've made that list, try to find some time for them throughout your day. At this time, please pause the video and complete the following in your notes. Now let's talk about sadness. Sadness is a normal response to disappointing events in your life. These events can range anything from events within your social life, your family life, maybe your academic life. Pretty much it entails anything that tends to go the opposite of what you wanted it to be. And sometimes when those things happen, it can cause the emotion of sadness. Please take the moment to pause the video now and complete the following. Now let's talk about anger. Anger is feelings that can range from a very mild resentment or mildly not liking someone to being mad at them or completely not liking them, even up to intense rage. Sometimes anger is not associated towards a person. Sometimes you're just angry about a specific situation. Now, it is helpful because depending on how you use anger, it can actually give you the energy that you need to make a change in your life. However, it can be destructive if it leads to physical fighting, arguing, or any other kind of self harm. Please take the moment to pause your video and complete the following. Now, the emotion of fear, you typically feel it when you recognize a threat to your safety or your security. Now, it can be helpful in order to keep you safe in life-threatening situations. When you are in those type of situations, pretty much what tends to happen is that your body goes into either the flight or fight mode, which means you'll either find a way to combat the life-threatening situation or you will run from it. However, it can be harmful if there is really no threat whatsoever. And the reason why it's harmful is because it can prevent a person from living a normal life. Please take the moment to pause this video and complete the following. Now, when we talk about the emotion of love, we are talking about a deep feeling of affection and concern that can be expressed in many different ways. Some of those ways include through the use of caring words, telling somebody that you love them or that you care for them. And also, it can involve types of loving touches. It can involve hugs. It can involve kisses. Of course, with proper consent, some may even express their love through other means as well. Now, there are also ways to express it through thoughtful actions. You may write a letter to somebody. You may buy them flowers. It could lead to intimacy and a lot more. Please take the moment to pause this video and complete the following. Now, guilt and shame can be connected at times. Guilt is going to deal with an action that you take. And typically you feel guilty because that action that you took was most likely a wrong one. However, if you do something wrong, through guilt, you must learn to deal with those feelings and correct the situation. Sometimes guilt can actually lead to shame. And shame is the blaming of the person rather than the action. And typically, when a person is feeling shame, they are less likely to correct the situation. Think about it as an endless circle. I'll give you the example of an alcoholic. An alcoholic can feel guilty that they miss maybe a family member's special event because they were drunk. They'll feel guilty, okay, because of the fact that they missed that. But if they feel shame and they continue to feel shame, they will revert back to drinking to get rid of the feeling of shame, and they'll never go back and correct the action. Please take a moment right now to pause this video and complete the following. Now that you have finished not only taking notes, but also responding to how you have felt those emotions and looking at the video and responding to those, please answer the following class discussion topics. Why is it important to feel your feelings? Why or why not? Why do people want to feel their feelings? And what are possible outcomes of ignoring your feelings? Thank you.